morning. We're at the allotment and I'm going to try my very hardest to make it through as many of these April jobs as I can. Excuse me. I'm going to start off in the greenhouse. So we have a very big list of things to do. I shall put the big list right here. There are certain things I can't do on there, like putting down wood chip and things like that, because I don't have it just yet. There are other things we can definitely do, and I really need to make a start on sowing some actual seeds, because it doesn't matter how prepared my soil is. If I don't have anything to go in it, it's just mud. List. Where do we start? Plant out the Monge I'm going to do that. They're huge. I'm also going to plant backup Monge the same as I did with the peas. Which are sprouting as well. So I'm hopeful there. So I'm going to do exactly the same thing with that. I can't do asparagus crowns. They are on their way though. Kohlrabi can go out, cauliflower can go out, dig up the broccoli, turn over the beds on this side. I think that's my general plan. I'm also going to plant up sweetcorn. I want to get those sown. And a succession sowing probably on beetroot, radishes and lettuces. Let's see how far we get. I'm going to start in the greenhouse and I'm going to pull out anything that's going to go out into the beds or needs potting on. Do that first and let's see where we get to. And welcome to the pile of stuff I need to sort out. We have lettuces. They really didn't germinate very well. Dill, parsley. This needs to kind of look at going out now. Some radishes in there that didn't have great germination, so I'm going to look at those. Some Brussels that are going to need potting on. Some cabbage and collie that need to go out. I can't even remember what that is over there. More brassicas of some kind and more and more. That's the kohlrabi. Strawflowers I'm going to re-sow. And a couple of extra sunflowers to go in. Oh, and the Monge tea. So I think I'm going to work my way through these bits first. Then start with the sowings, then do the bed prep. Yep, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to plant the Monge out first. Actually, that's what I'm going to do first. Let's get on with that. First things first, we do have a few weeds to get out in here. These gaps are so small. Right. I have dug a Monge trench. I'm going to plant them along in here, and then in between where I've planted them, I'm going to sow a few extra seeds just in case of casualties, the same as I did with the peas. We'll go look at the peas in a minute because they're actually looking a lot brighter than they were when I put them in. Where's the Monge? I want to disturb the roots as little as possible. You know what, I'm going to pop them into this bit just so I've got some space to get them out. Oh my God. Yeah, these are well ready to go out. I'm also just thinking we've got a few little bits of space here, so let's put a couple of little flower seeds in. I've got some alyssum here. And a few cornflower. So I have gotten the Monge 2 all planted out around here. It's so difficult to film because I really don't have much of a gap. But that is all the Monge 2 in, and I have planted backup Monge 2 in there too. And then in the bed next to this, I think, where is he? I think the comfrey's coming up. Does that look like comfrey? I mean, I planted comfrey in here, so that's what I'm hoping comes up. And then I have just tied in the broad beans a little bit again because they are growing away. And then the peas, so these are the original peas that I planted out that weren't looking very happy. I do think they have brightened up a bit though. So the tops are definitely coming along a bit better now. And right at the bottom there, the little seeds that I planted are now starting to all come through. So I'm hoping that the Monge 2 will do something similar, because I've planted the same again, little bits in between, new little peas to come up. And then that leaves us still with all of this to deal with. I'm going to start making my way through that now. I think first things first, re-sow things like the lettuce and anything else that kind of didn't germinate. That set of sunflowers didn't germinate very well. What else was there? Radishes. Radishes, where are they? They're in here. So I'm going to re-sow those things first and then get on with a few new sowings. I'm currently sat here on the floor in the middle of plot 1, sowing seeds. I'm going to start with radishes. I've got a bundle of these coming along already, but what I also have is a bundle of bits from last year. So I'm going to sow these first and kind of get these done. So we've just got a mixed pack. Tell you what, we'll go with a little mixed pack. These are some new ones, so I'm going to save those two, leave them up here, and just get kind of the rest of these ones sown. I don't know what those ones are. We'll leave those as well. Let's get some bright lights in and some of these long ones. French breakfast 3. That is what we're going to go with on the radishes. Radishes are done. I am going to move on to beetroot next, and then what I'm going to do is just this mixed one. So I have some regular beetroot already planted out. Boltardi, I think, and bull's blood. So I already have those two out. So I'm going to just do a tray of mixed beetroot at the minute. Next up, lettuces. I have my little helper back over here.
Yeah.
Let's go with Romaine Balloon. And go with that. We'll go with some of the easy salady lettuce, the green and red, and Marvel of 4 Seasons. Let's go with those ones. Right. So I think I am just about through the seeds that I'm going to sow, at least for today. I have left beans and courgettes and pumpkins to do later on, probably over the weekend, and I will get some spring onions done. In the meantime, I'm going to have a little look at this. I got this just free. A lady was getting rid of it off the side of the road. So I'm going to line it with this compost bag, and then I'm going to I'm not going to pull anything. I'm going to put these in it. So I've got parsley and I've got some dill up there, and I will probably plant a little bit of coriander in there and some chives as well. Yeah, get some of that in here. And this can live over here with the rest of the herbs in the little herb bed as well. So that is the next job. The greenhouse is jam-packed. And I'm still left with all of the brassicas behind me to sort out. We have had a bite of lunch and I have just finished up, so I have thinned out so these are some cabbages and some kale in here, potted on the Brussels sprouts. There are red ones and green ones in there, and these were out because I was again going to try and establish which ones are the broccoli and which ones are the cauliflower. I don't know. Kohlrabi can go out, and I think these are some cabbages and some cauliflowers, so they can also go out too. Those are going to go in the beds shortly. The cauliflower are in a bed behind you, and I'm just going to put these cabbages. This is a Savoy cabbage. I just picked these up at the garden centre. There is far more in here than I'm going to need, but I'm going to put a row of cabbages down the centre of this bed and then get this one covered over as well. This is where the kohlrabi have gone. I've put some dill in the front here. Nothing like just mixing everything up, is there? I mean, kohlrabi and cauliflower, they're all brassica, right? So that should be fine. I mean, that's what we're doing. I think that is me done. It is beaming hot and we've been here for about 6 hours. I have got the cabbages planted over here with the kohlrabi in one of the front beds though. That has gone in. So we've got some nice Savoy cabbage in here now, all along that bed. And the rest of the plot currently. I've done a very small amount of weeding. Hang on, there's a helicopter coming over. Yes, so I have done a very small amount of weeding and turning over the beds. The front two are all weeded and turned over. I've started on the next two going back. I've done the fruit ones at the very front here of the plot. And it is hot and I am tired. So we're going to head home for today, and that's where we got to with the list. And we'll be working on some more next time that I come down. I'm not sure which bits yet, but we'll figure that out when we get here. Side quests dependent. Although today's side quest I think went very well. I really like this actually. There's a little planter there. I think he looks lovely. a worthwhile side quest. Yeah, so that is me done. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.